Welcome. Today we are going to discuss coating place and the obstacles it overcame when going from a paper-based to an electronic-based HR system. Coating Place was founded in 1976 by Harlan Hall and Ralph Pondell, who purchased the intellectual property and prototype equipment from the University of Wisconsin Alumni Research Foundation. Dr. Dale Worster worked within the foundation while developing this coating technology. No other contract manufacturer has a comparable legacy of efficiency, reliability, and quality control to ensure a steady, reliable, and consistent supply of the safest and highest quality microencapsulated products. Over 35 years of experience across a wide range of Worcester applications affords Coating Place unmatched proprietary knowledge. Coating Place is consistently working to improve and optimize the processes and practices across a dynamic variety of products and applications. Coating Place is the world's first and foremost company dedicated to Worcester fluid bed microencapsulation technology. Coating Place's continued focus keeps them at the forefront of Worcester science and ensures that the research, development, and GMP manufacturing services they provide meets current pharmaceutical standards. The services they provide include microencapsulation, capsule filling, tablet compression, pan coating, and milling and blending. Coating Place can support research batches from 20 grams to 15 kilograms and commercial production from 25 kilograms to 600 kilograms in size. Coating Place offers a workforce of experienced workers trained in GMP pharmaceutical standards who offer a legacy of efficiency, reliability, and quality control that ensures a safe, steady, reliable, and consistent supply of your product. The Coating Place facility is FDA registered and DEA licensed. The Worcester fluid bed process is recognized by the pharmaceutical industry as the technology for precision application of a film coating onto particulate materials such as powders, crystals, or granules. The technology can be used to encapsulate solid materials with diameters ranging from near 20 micrometers to several centimeters. The Worcester process is used to uniformly coat or microencapsulate individual particles. The technology is characterized by the location of a spray nozzle at the bottom of a fluidized bed of solid particles. The particles are moved with an airstream past the spray nozzle. The nozzle sprays droplets of coating and suspends the particle flow. As the droplets are deposited on the particulate surface, it moves upward into an expansion chamber which allows the particle to further separate from each other temporarily and minimize agglomeration. The coating solution dries, leaving the coating on the particle surface. The batch is continued until each particle is coated uniformly and the desired coat thickness. Coating Place has extensive experience in formulating and manufacturing taste mask products using Worcester fluid bed coating and related technologies. actives with extremely objectionable taste have been successfully taste masked at final particle sizes as small as 40 micrometers using liquid suspensions, but can be applicable in solid dosage forms. Release can be delayed to an approximate time, sustained for a required time, or sustained for a required time after a delay period. Release can be governed in a variety of ways, including pH changes, temperature changes, solvent changes, or coat dissolution/erosion rate. Coating place can formulate and manufacture controlled release particles ranging from near and below 20 micrometers to 1 centimeter and above. Active material can be coated directly, granulated and coated, or applied as a layer on a particle and then coated. Multiple actives and controlled release components can be applied in a suitable layer arrangement on a particle to achieve desired release. As coating place experienced rapid growth, it became critical that process improvements and technology was put into place. When many companies were in a recession in 2008, Coating Place grew its employee base by over 30%. It was evident that production employees believed that the current manual system was efficient and that there wasn't a need for a more complex electronic system. When the initial resistors of the change voiced their opinion, it spread throughout the organization. Employees in other departments became skeptical of the new electronic system despite the overall evidence and their familiarity with computerized technology. In order to combat resistance, HR leadership distributed various communications on the status of the change process, how-to memos that included snapshots of each step of the process, and offered one-on-one assistance to those who had requested it. These strategies were met with varying degrees of acceptance, but became more accepted by word of mouth from employees who had used the available resources. Additionally, post-implementation, employees were required to use the new system and could no longer use the obsolete manual system. This somewhat forced change allowed the change to become more institutionalized and as time passed became more accepted by employees. Once employees had a chance to use and understand the full capabilities of the electronic system, it became a very successful tool for the organization as a whole. From a management standpoint, it eliminated the need for paper forms and provided management with customized reporting and allowed them to track metrics that they weren't able to track manually. From an employee standpoint, it provided more visibility to requested time off and various benefit enrollments. Communication was an integral part of the change process and one of the key components that was done well. Informing employees at each stage of the change process as well as letting them know how they were going to be affected was essential. If faced with the change process again, leadership should hold informational meetings that would provide employees with an opportunity to see the system in action as well as allow them to ask questions. Although effective, it may have been more beneficial if there was more buy-in from management. Managers could have encouraged employees to use the electronic system and either showed them how to use it or referred them to the HR department for a one-on-one consultation. As Coating Place moved to be a more automated and technology-based organization, it added additional capabilities to the electronic system that was implemented by HR, but it also put in automated machinery that had a touchpad panel in the production department. Coding Place typically is a proactive organization when it comes to innovations and changes. It attempts to anticipate how much resistance there will be and which areas will be the resistors. Coding Place relies heavily on communication before, during, and after a change. This has made Coding Place fairly successful when it comes to implementing new changes within their organization.